Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. For today's video, we're going to be doing a monthly budget with me for the month of June. I know it's been a while since I've done any monthly budget videos. To be honest, I have not been so well as consistent with it as I should. I got so busy with the end of school. If you are new, hello. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Delia. I'm on a budgeting journey to pay off debt, and I always pray to God that someday we will be debt free. I share with you all cash stuffing videos, budget with me, everything that I'm doing along the way in order to financial freedom. I have not done monthly budget with me because I've been really busy with the end of school. You'd think that I have more time, but I actually don't. I am a full-time homemaker now. With the summer, I'm so glad to take a break from the routine, right? From work. I've been really busy now that I am a full-time stay-at-home mom, homemaker. I've been organizing the linen closet. I finally got time around to clean that up. I was able to get rid of some stuff, and my son and I are trying to organize his room better and then declutter all of the toys that he no longer uses. I put all the toys in a bin. You know what? While we do that, let me put the stickers on my planner. I tore them off from the back just so it'll be easier. So let's chit chat while I do these, while I put these numbers. So my son, as I was saying, okay, where does June start? What date did it start on? I know that June 4th is a Wednesday because that's my mother-in-law's birthday in heaven. So we will start it like this. As I was saying, it's really hard for me to just be on track with everything. I'm trying to organize, and when I'm working, I'm also a homemaker. Got to do all of the stuff, cooking, cleaning. So I'm trying to catch up on the things that I had not done in a while. And I am so bad at doing some things that, for example, like our linen closet, I would just throw stuff in there because I don't have the time to organize it. So I was getting pretty cluttery, but I'm glad I was able to organize it and it looks so much better. I do want to organize my closet as well. So we went to a quinceañera a couple days ago and I did not have anything to wear because most of my clothes is getting really old, and also most of the stuff that I use, wait, did I count that? Okay. Yeah, most of the stuff that I use, it's for dresses and things that I use for work, and I don't know, I just didn't want to wear any of those long dresses for the quinceañera. You know what? I just took a regular t-shirt and jeans. To be honest, I did not feel all that comfortable in my in what I was wearing. I don't know. It's just like when you I don't even know how to explain it, but my husband said, "Oh, you look pretty." And I'm like, "Oh, you're so sweet, honey." But I really don't feel confident in what I'm wearing. Like I did my hair, I did some makeup, but still I wasn't feeling pretty. So I know that I need to declutter my closet, get rid of the stuff that I no longer will use, or just kind of separate the clothes that I do wear for work because it is pretty modest. That's the way I dress. You know, there's pretty nice clothes that you could wear and still be modest and for it to look pretty, appropriate for a birthday party, but you can also wear for church or for school. But I don't know, I just want to organize my closet a bit and then get rid of the stuff that I no longer use. Mostly I have some really long dresses, some cardigans or blazers. That's what I use for work. But imagine me going to this quinceañera with a blazer on or a long, really long dress. So I just wore regular jeans, and then I need to buy clothes. Look at that 23. It's kind of, that's fine. I don't want to ruin my nails because I just painted my nails. Well, let me try it. I painted my nails and it's so hard. They keep peeling. And my nails are not in the best condition ever since I got those acrylic nails what is it, like 2 months ago? And my nails are just, they keep chipping. So when I had the acrylic nails, I'm like, oh, they're so beautiful. And I kept looking at my nails every time that I was typing or I was at school. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna keep getting acrylic nails because this looks so pretty. But now that they're off, I'm like, I will never get acrylic nails. And it's been a while since I had gotten the acrylic nails. They damaged my natural nails so bad that I'm like, ugh, I do not want to get that again. Plus, it's really expensive. I also learned how to do it at home, but it just takes so much time for me to do it. I just don't have the time to do all this extra stuff. So I'm just gonna leave my nails the way they are. The calendar that I used to have. Okay, we right? We have 30 days in the month of June. Okay, I'm glad all the stickers have 31 just in case for the 12 months. Now let's see. I'll put the stickers for payday. I'm hoping I get a paycheck still for the last days I worked at school, but I keep forgetting every time. Like I don't know how that works. I don't get a paycheck in the summer, like for the whole summer, because I have my paycheck spread it out in a way where I get a little bit more, but I get it towards the time where I'm working, but I don't get a paycheck in the summer because if I did get a paycheck in the summer, my paycheck would be too small. So that's the way I make that work. But I had a friend on here ask me, "How are you going to do it for the summer?" Well, thank God most of the bills we pay with my husband's income, and with my income we pay off debt. But then you might think like, okay, so how are you going to do it in the summer? Well, we don't pay as much towards debt, and I know that's pretty bad for to not pay as much towards debt because the interest is so high. But yeah, I mean that's the way that we make it work. Like before we didn't have as much debt as we do now, since in the beginning of the year we had to pay for funeral expenses and a couple more things, airline tickets, which was really expensive, but unexpected expenses that came. That's why our debt is a little bit higher, but a miracle happened and I thank God so much. I was offered this opportunity to work during the summer, and it's a job. I call it a job, but it's also a class that I'm taking for school. I won't go too much into detail just to protect the place where I work, but we're going to be getting paid really good to take some courses to improve our math skills where I'm working. So they told us about this program, I think like 2 weeks before school, that last month that school was about to end. That last month that school was going to come to an end, and I knew right away, I'm like, these are the prayers that I've been praying for, and God has answered my prayers. A true blessing, and I will go more into detail of that later on whenever I'm sharing more of cash stuffings because I do plan on making a big payment towards my credit card. I mean, hopefully I can do that. I'm very blessed, very, very blessed that we're going to be able to do that. And it's all thanks to God. Whenever you experience a miracle like that, you just know, you know right away it's coming from God. You know, one thing that I'm not too happy about is that I have to fill in the days. Like I wish that it would have had like all the days and stickers just because I like to have the handwriting to all look similar. So I'm not even gonna fill them in right now. I'll probably like print something out and then cut it and paste it that way. Okay. So how about we put some stickers for groceries? I plan on doing some grocery planning maybe on Wednesdays, and then we'll probably change our grocery shopping to Wednesdays right now that I'm not working. Oh, and yeah, yeah, I need to go get my medications. Like I have some medications that I need to pick up, and I was telling my husband, "Oh, I haven't picked it up because we just don't have the money for it." And he's like, "Come on, make that a priority. Get your medications." I'm like, "But honey, I also don't want to start taking that medication because it's to prevent all of my rashes, and I'm supposed to be getting tested pretty soon for all of the rashes, everything that's going on with me, and they don't want me to be taking any allergy medication, so I can't take the inhaler. I can't do any of that." So I told him, you know, what's the point of me even getting all that medication if I can't take it, or at least I'm not supposed to. So he's like, yeah, you're right. So I just haven't picked it up, and I hopefully it doesn't like go back or anything. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put the birthday hat on. June 4th is my mother-in-law's birthday in heaven, and we do plan on making a small party for her and just get together with the family. So I'll put a birthday hat there. And what else can I use? Oh, that's a cute flag for 4th of July. Anything else? Okay, and now I'll put some of these stickers. I also would like to share with you all something that happened to me not too long ago. I feel like I was almost gonna get scammed on Etsy. If you're watching this video and you have an Etsy shop, please let me know. I feel like I have no friends to talk to and I just don't know who to ask about this. Someone reached out to me on Etsy telling me that they had made a purchase of digital downloads, and I know that she wasn't telling me the truth. I'm 100% sure of that because I haven't made any sales lately. And she's like, yeah, I just can't download it. And I'm like, that's weird. So I went back to my sales and to the history, and I'm like, other people have purchased it. Like, I haven't made too many purchases. Maybe three more people have purchased that digital download. And I was like, wait, you know what? Why is she telling me that she just made a purchase recently? But I'm not going to ask her when or anything, right? I'm going to have her or this person answer the question. So I'm like, oh, you know what? If you can't download it, don't worry, I'll send it to you. My first thought was like, okay, I'm going to send it to her by email. But I'm like, wait a minute. No, for some reason, something in my mind was telling me, just be careful. This might be a scam. So I told her, you know, I can send it to you through messages, through the through Etsy messages where we were messaging. And I did. I went back onto my computer. I had to look up the digital downloads and I sent them to her. And she's like, "Oh, thank you. You're so sweet." But I put screenshot somewhere here on the video. But she's like, "Oh, you know what? Thank you. You're so sweet. Like, I got it, but I'm not able to download them. Can you email them to me?" And I'm like, that's where I'm like, ugh. Okay, when did you purchase this? I think I asked. I'm like, she's like, "Oh, I purchased it this morning." And she gave me a time. And I'm like, she's lying. She's lying to me right in my face or right into my screen. She's lying. Like, I haven't made any sales. And then I tell her, that's not right. Well, I'm not using the exact wording because it's happened a while ago. And I knew right off the bat she's lying. So I told her, "You know what? Can you go through Etsy so you can get reimbursed? Because I feel like you're trying to scam me and you're trying to scam a poor broke girl. Like, I have no money. I don't have hundreds of dollars, probably even $40 in my bank account. Like, why is she trying to scam me?" Again, I'm saying no one should be scammed, but I'm so broke and I have no money and this person's trying to scam me. That is just not right at all. So I told her, "You know what? Contact Etsy, have them reimburse you your dollar or whatever this PDF file is worth, $1 or $2. Like, I don't even sell it for that much." So I'm like, "You know what? Contact them, go through them." I spent a little bit less than an hour messaging this person, going back into my computer, going in through all the files so I can find the monthly budget download on my computer so I can send it to her one by one. So I'm like, "You know what? I have no time for this. This is not right." Okay. I'm gonna have to cut one of these out, cash envelope teller slips, and then take my cash denomination breakdown with my total count and total value to the bank. Bills that I have to pay, I'm going to highlight them in green. For example, our home mortgage, and then just things in general that I have to pay: water, trash, electricity, internet, and cell phone. That's going to be in green. Also, where are you? Sewer. And I'm going to highlight in red, and I feel like red is like debt color. Red is a debt color. Okay, warning, warning, you have debt, credit card, car loan, and then, oh, well, that's pretty much it. Credit card, car loan, and then groceries and gas. See, groceries can be orange. That look kind of like a eating color. I don't know, food color. And then gas, that gas is gonna be light green. And I'm gonna go back in over here. Oh wow, that bled through. I didn't think that was gonna happen. With the Sharpie, I used the ultra fine point and that bled through. I don't know if you can see. Ugh. I'm gonna start highlighting the things that are my fixed expenses. Okay, I will be back. I'm gonna do some highlighting and then fill them in. For example, let's just say that I had all that money and then I had the $2008 cash right now. And then I went to go pay off all these bills. That would be 1,384, and then I would end up with $624. So now I have $624. I'm going to subtract my groceries for our bi-weekly income. I'm highlighting. I filled in all of my budget expenses, and I was just surprised right now. I'm shocked, I guess. I mean, $10 makes a big difference. So I was looking at my online statements, and I noticed that our trash service is now $50. That is crazy expensive now. I don't know if because of gas prices, it went up. I haven't called and they don't send out a bill because they just do like an auto payment. I always put $50 here because that's the money I leave in the bank. Or sometimes if I do take out all the money out and when I do my cash stuffings and then I have to go back into the bank, but I put the money back into the bank. And that's going to be it for this video, friends. Thanks for watching. I will see you all in my next video. May God bless each and every one of you all. I will see you all in my next video. Bye, friends. Sorry to cut it off. It's just that my son and my husband just came home